Hello children, welcome to the maths class. In chapter 3 data handling, today we are starting new topic, probability. Here some words are there: certainly, surely, definitely, probably, good chances of, likely, less likely. These words we use sometimes in our daily life. Definitely I can solve this question. Probably it will rain. There are less chances of her passing the test. Likely it will happen. Events are of different types. Some are certain to happen, some are impossible to happen, and some may or may not happen. Sun rises up from the east. Always it rises from the east, so it is certain to happen. 2 plus 3 is 5. Always we get 2 plus 3, 5. It is certain to happen. Tomorrow I will be older than today. Definitely tomorrow I will be one day older than today. Now take opposites of this. Tomorrow sun will rise up from the west. Is it possible? No way. It is impossible. Tomorrow I will be younger than today. No, tomorrow I will be older than today. So these events are impossible to happen. Now when coin is tossed, coin has two sides, heads and tails. So when the coin is tossed, sometimes we will get heads up and sometimes tail. So always we will not get heads up. So this event may or may not happen. It is a cloudy sky. It will rain. It is uncertain. It may rain or may not. Getting 3 when the dice is rolled. A dice has 6 faces and different number of dots are there on different faces. So when the die is rolled, always I will not get 3 on the top. So this event is also may or may not happen. Now see, the event which is certain to happen has 100% chances. The event which is impossible to happen has 0% chances. And the event which may or may not happen has some chances of happening. Coming to question 1 of exercise 3.4. Tell whether the following is certain to happen, impossible, or can happen but not certain. First, you are older today than yesterday. Of course, today you are one day older than yesterday. So, certain to happen. A tossed coin will land heads up. When the coin is tossed, sometimes we get heads or sometimes we get tail. So, it can happen but not certain. A die when tossed shall land up with 8 on the top. A die has 6 faces and on each face 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 dots are there. There are no 8 dots on any of the face. So it is impossible to get 8 dots or 8 on the top. So impossible. The next traffic lights in will be green. Suppose red light is glowing, the next may be yellow or green. So it may happen or may not. Tomorrow will be a cloudy day. Tomorrow it may be a cloudy or may be a shiny day. So it is also again can happen but not certain. Experiments. When 2 is added to 3, always we get 5. If 2 is subtracted from 3, always we get 1. But when a coin is tossed, we can get tails or we can get heads up. When a die is rolled, die with the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on its different faces, one of the numbers we can get on the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6. So result is not fixed. Here always the results are fixed. So such experiments are called deterministic experiments, and where the result is not fixed or result cannot be predicted in advance, so such type of experiments are called random experiment, and the probability deals with the random experiment. Here we have seen the event which is certain to happen has 100% chances. The event which is impossible has 0% chances, and the event which may or may not happen has some chances. Now suppose there are 5 marbles of different colors in a box: red, green, orange, blue, white, and only one marble is taken out with closed eyes. So what are the chances of getting blue colored marble with closed eyes? So this measurement of chances of the event which may or may not happen is probability. Let us prepare formula for finding out the probability, or to measure the chances of happening the event which may or may not happen by a random experiment. In random experiment, our trial is a coin is tossed. We know that the coin has 2 plane surfaces, heads and a tail. If a coin is tossed, we may get heads up or tail. So the experiment has 2 possible outcomes. The result is not fixed. That's why the experiment is random experiment. Toss the coin 10 times. Suppose out of 10 times, 7 times we are getting heads up and 3 times tail up, and find out the fraction of number of times you are getting heads up to total number of times. We will get 0.7. Same here, number of times we are getting tail up to total number of times. So 3 by 10, 0.3. Now increase the number of trials, 100. Out of 100, if we are getting 55 times heads up, 45 times we'll get tails up. So again find out this fraction, 55 by 100 and 45 by 100. We'll get 0.55 here and 0.45 here. Again increase the number of trials, 1000. Out of 1000 trials, if we are getting 475 times heads up, 525 times we'll get tails up. Again find out these fractions. This number of times we are getting heads up to total number of trials, and number of times we are getting tail up to total number of trials. We will get here 0.475 and here 0.525. So as we increase the number of trials, we will get these 2 values, these 2 fractions almost same. Almost same means near about 0.5, 0.5. I am not saying exactly you will get 0.5 when you will do this experiment. You may get these values different, but when the number of trials are increased and increased, we get these 2 fractions almost same, and it is equal to near about equal to 0.5. This also 0.5 means it is 2 here. Why 2? Because we have 2 possible outcomes, heads and tail. If we have to find out the probability of coming heads up, here 1 by this one is for coming heads up and this one is for coming tails up. If you will try this experiment with a die, roll the die. So we know that die has 6 faces. So total possible outcomes are 6. We can get 1, 2, 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 on the top face. Because the total possible outcomes are 6, here the denominator will be 6. And the chances of getting 1 on the top is 1 by 6. Chances of getting 2 on the top is also 1 by 6. All these fractions for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 we will get same 1 by 6. So we can say that probability of getting 4 on the top is 1 by 6. Suppose I am playing Ludo and my desired numbers are 5 or 6. I want 5 or I want 6. So I will add 1 by 6 and to this 1 by 6. So we come to the formula probability equal to number of favorable means required you say or desired you say outcomes to the total number of possible outcomes. Let us use this formula for finding out the probability of these events when a die is rolled. We know the formula for finding out the probability is number of favorable outcomes divided by total number of possible outcomes. When the die is rolled, we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 possible outcomes. We may get one of the numbers on the top. So first event is even number. Required number is even number. So first of all, write all the possible outcomes in the denominator 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And out of these, what are the even numbers? 2 is even right here, 4 is even right here, 6 is even right here. Now count them because we have to write here number of required or number of favorable outcomes. 1, 2, 3. Right here 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So always the probability is in lowest term. 3 1 are 3 2 are. Lowest term is 1 by 2. So the probability of getting even number when the die is rolled is 1 by 2. Number more than 4. First write all the possible outcomes in the denominator and out of these which are more than 4. 5 is more than 4 right here. 6 is more than 4 right here. Now count them. 1, 2 because here we want number of required outcomes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 these are 6 and again find out the lowest term 2 1s are 2 3s are. So 1 by 3. Probability of getting number more than 4 is 1 by 3. Any number. Out of these any number will do. So write all these numbers, all these possible outcomes in the denominator. So any number will do means all these numbers are favorable numbers. So here it is 6 and here it is also 6. 6 1s are 6 1s are. So probability of getting any number is 1. Number 7. Now see here, write all these possible outcomes. Is there any 7 in these possible outcomes? No 7 is there. So no number is favorable. Here this 7 is not there. So here the counting we will get 0 and these possible outcomes are 6. So 0 by 6 is 0. It is not possible. Getting 7 on the top when die is rolled is not possible. Means chances are 0. Coming to question number 2 of exercise 3.4. There are 6 marbles in a box with numbers from 1 to 6 marked on each of them. And the probability of drawing a marble with number 2 we have to find out. These 6 marbles are there with numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and only 1 is taken out. So what are the chances of, what is the probability of the number 2 getting? So number of favorable outcomes divided by total number of possible outcomes gives us probability. First of all, write here all the possible outcomes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They are the all possible outcomes. So write here 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Total number are 6. And only 2 is favorable. So write only 2 here. So one number only. We have to write counting only. Number of favorable outcomes we have to write. So it is only one number. So the probability of getting 2 is 1 by 6. The probability of drawing a marble with number 5. Again write here total possible outcomes. They are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 is also there. and favorable is only 5. This marble, so it is only one number, so 1 out of total 6. So probability of drawing a marble with number 5 is 1 by 6. Coming to question number 3 of exercise 3.4. A coin is flipped to decide which team starts the game. Now here coin is flipped. Coin has two sides. We may get head or we may get tail. So probability of your team will start will be number of favorable outcomes divided by total number of possible outcomes. Here total number of possible outcomes are 2. Heads you may get or tail. So 1, 2. 2 possible outcomes. And out of this, if you are choosing heads, so your favorable is heads. So this is only one. So here it is 1. 1 by 2. We have to write here counting here 1, 2, 2 will be there. Here only 1 H. So here it is 1. So probability of your team will start will be 1 by 2. If you are choosing tail, then also you will get the same answer. The total possible outcomes are 2 heads and tails. Your favorable is tail. So this total are 2 and this is 1. 1 favorable outcome. So again it will come 1 by 2. Here we use these terms: trial, outcomes, event. What are they? A coin is flipped. It is a trial. A die is rolled. It is also a trial. A marble is taken out from the box. It is also a trial. So trial is an action which results in one or the several outcomes. What are outcomes now? In a random experiment, result is not fixed. We know that result is, we are getting different results when the trial is repeated. So it is the collection of results of random experiment. Event is again associated with this random experiment, and it is the collection of only some outcomes out of total possible outcomes of the random experiment. This word likely is also used in probability. Equally likely, more likely, less likely. What are they? Let us see this experiment. Random experiment and our trial is one marble is taken out of this pot with closed eyes. Suppose there is one red marble and our event is also one red marble. Will we get one red marble when one marble is taken out of this pot with closed eyes? Surely, because there is only one marble and it is red. So 100% chances of getting one red marble. Probability is 1 and happening this event is certain. Now if there is only one blue marble, our event is one red marble. Will we get a red marble when one marble is taken out of this pot with closed eyes? There is no red marble, so no chances. This probability is 0 and happening of this event is impossible. Suppose there are two marbles, one blue and the other red, and we want one red marble. How many chances are there? There are two possibilities. So total outcomes are 2 and our desirable is only 1. So probability is 0.5, means only 50% chances are there. And when there are 50% chances are there for this event, it is said that it is equally likely. Suppose there are 4 marbles, 3 red and 1 blue. Our event is 1 red marble. Now out of these 4 marbles, out of these 4 possibilities, only these 3 are desirable. So 3 by 4 means probability is 0.75 and chances are 75%. When there are more than 50% chances, it is said that the event is more likely. Now see here, there are 3 blue marbles and 1 red marble, and our event is 1 red marble. So out of these 4 possibilities, only one is our desirable. So 1 by 4 means 0.25. 25% chances are there. The chances are less than 50%. So the event is less likely, and probability cannot be less than 0 or more than 1. Now coming here, 0% chances means probability 0 and the event is impossible. When 100% chances are there, probability is 1 and the event is certain to happen. If 50% chances are there, probability is half or 0.5 and the event is equally likely. If the probability is more than half or more than 50% chances are there, the event is more likely. If the chances are less than 50% or the probability is less than half, the event is less likely. Probability always lies between 0 and 1. Probability cannot be less than 0 or it cannot be more than 1.